I thought I'd show you the Serbian national dress for men, and yeah, here it is. It's a really sunny day back in Stockholm, where I'm at. I've been here for 2 days now, and I'm about to go to Serbia with my girlfriend from Serbia. I've said my Serbian girlfriend, but she's kind of told me that that sort of sounds like I have girlfriends in different countries. So yeah, this is my Serbian girlfriend, and this is my Bosnian girlfriend, and this is my Swedish one. But yeah, so I'm going with her. I was going to do a gig, but unfortunately the flight comes in too late. Oh no, the sun's gone. So that's not gonna happen. But Amsterdam on Thursday, it's gonna be great fun. Comedy Cafe, if you're around. I just did a gig in Swedish, and I'm not too happy with that. It's really two different worlds, Sweden and the US. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to come back to Swedish, and also the rhythm and my personality here. But that's it. I hope you're having a great Sunday, because that's what it is. 15 to 17. I think this is what's called deja vu. It was not even 36 hours ago I landed here, and now I'm off again. But hey, this is what I want to do. Travel around the world and do comedy. So I'm not complaining. Dobar dan and welcome to Serbia and Belgrade, the capital of cigarettes. This is where cigarettes were born, or something like that. Anyway, it's a lovely country, but Jesus, they smoke a lot here. They still smoke inside. So I remember the first gig I did, I told them, hey, I'm doing 7 minutes. That's it, because I don't want lung cancer. So I'm going down to this place down here, which is one of the 2 rivers they've got that run through the city. And along the rivers, you have so many cool nightclubs, bars, restaurants, and cafes. So here we are. Over there you see one of the places where I'm gonna sit down now to rehearse and write. It's Monday, and on Thursday I'm going to Amsterdam to do a gig at the Comedy Cafe. Yeah, you see the dogs. It's Serbian. It's got a tattoo that says beware of the dog. Anyway, you're ruining my movie. God damn it. Yeah, it's just crazy city. That's the dogs. Then you should meet the people. Jokes aside, people are really nice and friendly here, and this part is really nice normally. But the dogs are crazy. It's the 3rd time I'm getting attacked by a dog doing nothing. Maybe it was angry because I wasn't smoking, or maybe it wanted cigarettes. This is my girlfriend. She's crazy. She thinks she owns this street. No matter if she goes that direction or backing, everybody should just move.
Of course, I'm the queen of New Belgrade.
No, as you act as if you're the queen of Serbia. The queen of Balkan even. Oh, you thanked him.
Yeah, I'm so nice.
Breakfast time. Life of a comedian. I love this job. I love to write jokes. I love to perform, but it's fucking lonely. I eat breakfast alone. I eat lunch alone. I sit in different cafes, bars and restaurants and write alone, perform alone, you travel alone. Short said, it's a lonely job. So you need to be mentally strong to handle it. And sometimes you're not. Today's a good day, but very often I have bad days as well, when I just feel like, why am I doing this? Especially after a show, when you go back to your hotel room and from being on stage and hopefully people laughed and were applauding and just had a great time, and then you go into silence. That one is not fun. Then you're really lonely. I absolutely love to walk around and watch houses like this, because I always had this dream of buying a beautiful house. And I realized that if my comedy career continues internationally like it's done so far, I reckon I could buy a house in maybe 200-300 years from now, in Serbia, nowhere else. One thing that I loved about being in the US and New York was the fact that I was totally devoted to stand-up comedy. I was writing more than I've ever written in my whole life, and rehearsing and networking and doing gigs and stuff. And now when I'm back in Europe again, I'm back to the old me, which means I sit down in a cafe or somewhere to write, and what do? Do I write? No, I do this. I look for fashion and I just come up with all these things that I have to do instead of working with the comedy. And I don't know why. I mean, it's not that I'm lazy or anything. It's just like, I think in New York the competition is so much harder than here. You need to be good here as well, in Europe, but like in New York you really had to bring your AAA game and like really put your whole heart into it if you would like to have even a slightest chance of making it there. So I really need to find that again, even though I'm not in New York. Otherwise this is not gonna end well. So enough bullshit, time to get to work. But they're quite nice, these trousers, yeah?